In the Moonstone, the main themes shown are society and class and religion. Some of the main characters from the story, including the narrator Gabriel, are servants. This was strange for a Victorian novel during this time period because most servants wouldn't act as the main characters, which in this case, Betteridge is known as the narrator of the story. Religion. Rachel and her mother, Julia Brander, were members of the Church of England, and Miss Clack, who was a relative, said they would go to hell unless they would convert themselves to Christians. The setting in which the story took place was Yorkshire, London, and India. Symbols are the Moonstone, which was Julia's precious jewel, and Robinson Crusoe, which was a book that would tell the future.
Greetings. My name is Gabriel Betteridge, and I have experienced this peculiar story with others such as myself. I introduce Franklin Blake, Lady Verinder, Rachel Verinder, my daughter Penelope, Godfrey Abel White, Rosanna Spearman, and Septimus Luker. My dear Rosanna, what is the matter?
Oh, Betteridge, everyone at home is so rude to me. The pressures are overwhelming.
I see. I understand, Rosanna. We need you at home. It wouldn't be the same without you. And it sure is better than how your past was.
I know, but it's so overwhelming. I don't know if we can take it much longer.
I see. Well, in more positive news, a good old friend of mine by the name of Franklin Blake is making his arrival today. He was studying abroad in Europe quite a while ago.
Franklin, sounds interesting.
I know, right?
Hey, Betteridge, is that you?
Speak of the devil himself. Look who's here.
It's been a while, eh?
It sure has, my good old friend.
What have you been up to?
The usual, the usual. This is Franklin. Pardon.
That was interesting.
She's a bit out of character, but you know, she gets to like you. It's fine. Don't take it personally.
How about we, go take a walk and catch up?
Why not?
So what was that curious woman that greeted us today? Oh, that was Rosanna. Yeah, she was just introducing to the family house a while ago. Interesting story behind her. She was a thief back then. So stealing anything? Many things, actually. And, well, she was locked up and sentenced to life in prison. But then, Lady Verinder came around and got her out. The reason why? Well, I have no idea. But, yeah, that's the story behind her.
Mine's always been the nice one, huh?
Sure, I guess you're gonna say so.
Well, speaking of her, how's she doing?
Oh, well, she's been doing well. Her daughter, however, she's getting into those teenage rebellious moments, you know? Yeah. Speaking of Rachel, got a little something for her. I think.
The Moonstone.
And this is going to be a gift? Is it like an engagement gift?
I guess you can say that.
Wow, good luck to you, Franklin. Oh, daughter, I was just reading my favorite book, Robinson Crusoe, when it reminded me of the mystery of the stolen Moonstone.
Father, I have it all written down in my diary.
Can I take a peek?
No.
Oh, wow, so feisty, just like your mother. Thank God she was taken away from us.
Father, why are you so cruel?
Anyways, back to the story about the Moonstone.
So Penelope, I've noticed that Franklin's been doing good well lately, hasn't he?
He sure has, and I've noticed that he's been keeping an eye on you.
Well, he sure is handsome.
Rachel, let's see how this goes.
I love it, Rachel. How have you been doing?
Thank you.
So, this Moonstone was a valuable gift passed down to Rachel by her uncle, John Verinder, Lady Verinder's sister. He had Franklin give it to Rachel as a gift. One would believe this would be a generous gift. However, we did not yet know the consequences and dilemma that this stone was to bring to the Verinder family and everybody associated with them. What a treacherous trick.
That Moonstone that I gave you.
It's beautiful. I've been treasuring it in my room.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
You two, it's getting late. You should take your ways.
Okay, very well.
Is there something wrong, Godfrey?
Yes, come with me.
They had the Moonstone around here.
Of course it's here. Why else would it be here?
Okay, let's go look for it then.
Alright.
maybe we should back off because I plan on wedding Rachel, actually.
It's funny you said that because I'm doing the exact same thing.
Well, there she is now. Greetings, Rachel.
Hello.
How have you been lately?
Good.
Hey, take a seat. What is it that you have there?
Look at what Franklin called me.
Oh, this worthless piece of rock?
Godfrey.
Oh, it's true, darling.
This can't be.
What's wrong with you?
My Moonstone is gone. Someone help me look for it.
Well, it was a worthless piece of rock anyways.
You got anything else to say, Godfrey?
Not that I can think of.
These flowers, they sure are lovely.
Good day. Are you Sir
I am Sir Beveridge. May you be Cove?
Yes, I'm Sergeant Cuff. I've been assigned here to look over your case.
I can't believe Franklin stole my jewel. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it was him. Oh, that sucks. But I can't tell the others because maybe it was an accident. What if he didn't actually mean to get it?
Yes. Lady Verinder told me she hired you.
Do you mind telling me the information over this case?
Well, all we know so far is that Miss Verinder's daughter's jewel has been stolen, and we can no
I'll
longer
stop you
find
right there. I just noticed something over here. These flowers are very lovely.
Yes, these flowers are very lovely.
You know, once I retire, I plan on growing my own garden.
Can we go back to the topic
Let us admire the natural beauty.
Oh, sure. I love these flowers. They're everywhere. And you said you wanted to start a garden?
Yes, start a garden indeed.
Why is that then?
Do you not see the natural beauty captured in this?
Yes, you're right. If you're so into flowers, why didn't you become a gardenist or something in that area?
You know, this is my primary goal here. Helping people out with their cases, which, as I've mentioned before, what is your case?
Like I said, Lady Verinder's daughter's jewel has gone missing, and we need you to help us find it. Or, more specifically, find the thief.
Well then, may we look at the crime scene?
We can.
After you.
So, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Luger, I have to entrust this valuable possession of mine to you, and you have to store it where no one will be able to find it.
Understood.
Okay then. Well, here, take this moonstone. Please, take care of it.
There's only one thing left for me to do now. I need to interrogate all of you. I need you all to allow me access to all your rooms so I may be able to find any evidence leading me to any sort of speculations over this case. Now all of you, please get in a line over here to enter my office.
So, Mr. Beveridge, I was privately speaking with some of your servants, and two of them caught my eye. One of them didn't get her name, but she did give me some information on Rosanna.
I see.
And I have done some evidence that I am trying to point you towards.
You cannot be blaming Rosanna. I must tell you, she is a wonderful servant, and she would never think of stealing anything from us. You can't be blaming her. I do say so.
Well, I don't know, that's speculation for now, but that's where I'm going.
Very well, if you must, but I must tell you, I do not agree with you. I assure you, Rosanna is not the thief.
Well, believe what you want to believe, Sir Beveridge, but do not fret, for she is not the only suspect I have.
Would you care to name this other suspect?
I have many other suspects, in fact, but we'll find that out soon enough.
Okay, then, as you say, Sergeant Cuff.
I bid you farewell.
I bid you farewell.
Well, Rachel, I've come to speak to you today to see if I can have permission to enter your room.
No, that is not gonna happen.
Well, are you sure? We need to carry on our investigation.
No, no, no!
Well, we need to catch the thief. This is your Moonstone.
I'm leaving.
Whoa, Rachel, what's wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Excuse me, but with that attitude, something has to be wrong. Is there something that's happening, or
I'm leaving to London.
why are you leaving?
I'm moving to London because Mr. Cuff is putting the blame on me, saying that I stole my own jewel, which is not true.
Don't be so hasty, dear. Maybe it's just speculation.
Beveridge, I was not
I have asked Miss Lady Veranda for permission. She has agreed. However, keep in mind that I do not like this one bit, and I expect you to leave once we are done here.
Well then, Sir Betteridge, I do not care if you agree with this or not. I just want to assure you that we will find the thief.
Huh, that's what you say now. But I expect you to take your pay and be gone.
I will.
Okay then.
Alright.
I've noticed that Sergeant Cuff keeps on infiltrating people's privacy. It's really irritating, don't you think?
I'm sure it's all fine. He knows what he's doing.
I don't think so. He might seem like the best detective, but surely he does not play the part.
It will play out, trust me. I hired him for a specific reason.
What do you say, Franklin? I told you, Sergeant Cuff, there was no one in the house who could have taken the Moonstone. Did you listen to me? No, you did not. And now, I say it is time for you to take your farewell.
Well, if you want me to leave so badly, I shall.
Very well.
But take note of this. I will hand you a letter later through the mail, and within its contents are going to be the name of the true thief.
That's what you think. Yet you couldn't discover who the thief was currently.
You shall open it only when we find the real thief.
As you say, Sergeant Cuff, I bid you adieu.
Very well, and you will see that I was never wrong from the beginning of this case.
You may say that. Farewell.
Farewell.
Rachel, I have some very bothersome news for you. Well, the past day, something tragic has occurred, and well, as you can see, Lady Veranda, your mother, she has left us.
You're funny.
Rachel, please, I'm not kidding with you.
What?
Your mother, she suddenly had a heart attack. She couldn't breathe. We tried to rush her to the hospital, but it was too late. She left us before we could get there.
What? This can't be true.
I'm sorry, Rachel. It is true, and I know how you must feel. I loved her dearly as well. I am very sorry, Rachel. I know how you must feel. I feel the same way, but we have to accept this and move on. She has left her will, and she will be leaving her money and pass on all her inheritance to you. You should be happy about that. Rachel, are you okay?
No, I am not.
Would you like anything to say?
No.
Oh, well, your mother was a very gentle soul. She was very energetic at times. She tried to do what many people at her age wouldn't do. You should be proud of that, Rachel.
I am.
I hope you become like your mother one day, and I hope you can get past this. I hope we can both get past this, because we need to. And you need to start taking over her house now, because you have become the next Lady Veranda. Well, I'll let you mourn in peace.
Dear Betteridge, it has been almost over a year since the incidents of the Moonstone. But the story is far from over, since I have something to tell you. Major news, in fact. We have found the actual thief, and it was a long way to get there. Anyway, here is my story that I shall be writing to you. I will also be telling you what was inside the contents of Rosanna's letter, which we have found on the Shivering Sands.
Sir Franklin, the wedding is about to begin. May we please leave?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Go on without me. I guess I'll continue writing this story some other day. So that visit to Miss Yolen's house really gave us some clues about Rosanna, you know?
Yeah, but Miss Yolen sure doesn't get any less annoying.
Oh, wow. At least we can find some more stuff out about this mysterious girl, right?
Moonstone was really mysterious and cryptic, but I've never seen her going to these levels.
Well, I guess it's around here.
Yeah.
This so-called box you left behind.
Mm-hmm. See. Found it.
This paper.
Well, Franklin, I understand. Rosanna left this letter to you and for your eyes only.
Yeah.
And so, to respect her spirits, I will walk away. I do anticipate you inform me of what's on the letter.
I
But
will,
for now,
Beverage, don't worry.
I must take my leave. Well, see you later.
Goodbye. So, a letter from Rosanna, eh? I'll have to read this later and tell Betteridge about this. And there's this dress inside this box, too. But, stained dress, just what Cuff was looking for. I guess we're one step closer to figuring out this mystery. So, Rachel, earlier today, Sergeant Cuff recreated the crime scene. And, well, you see, we figured out part of the truth about your stolen gem.
Who was the thief all along?
Well, apparently on that night, I took a bit too much opium and went into your room and took the jewel.
I know it was you all along. Thank you for confessing.
You knew it was me?
Yes, I saw you take it.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
No,
Thank you, Rachel.
you're welcome.
But I guess the word is out now, and now he's coming after me. So if anything happens, just know that it was an accident.
Yes, I know it was.
Now all we need is to find where I left it. It's been a year since I've looked over this case, but we've already had some massive leads. Inside that bank, we've already seen as some people exchange the Moonstone around, and one of them seems to be him. How about you go after him, Gooseberry?
Okay. Hey, you with the Moonstone, come back here. Never! You're cornered. Hand over the Moonstone. I never had it! Yeah! I gotta report this to the others. Follow diversion!
Didn't have it? No. Don't worry. I got someone else on the tail. I saw a sailor heading that way. We should probably go after him.
Lord.
Guess that's it. Well, I found our thief, but he's in there. But there are some certain circumstances. What kind of circumstances? It's better if you see this. Cuff called me to where they found the dead sailor. He told me this was the true thief, but I had never seen this man in my life. I went on to try and go against this assumption of his, but then, suddenly, he started ripping off his beard and hair. Just what in the world was he doing? He even pulled off his skin. Just then I realized, this was no sailor. It was someone I knew well. The disguise that had been concealing him from me until now. But the man under the disguise, the real thief, was none other than Godfrey Ablewhite.
Alas, it had returned to its land.
Praise the moon god. Did we start?
They had the Moonstone around.
Of course they'll be here. Why else would we be here?
So how was that moonstone that I gave you?
Beautiful adventures
I give you the cue or something. Don't start yet. So I'm gonna go like,
Oh my gosh, this can't be.
praise the moon god.
Naturally.